What's going on, you guys? My name is Jake and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is that game I put out in my video yesterday I was talking about that I saw on Steam. It has a lot of good reviews and from what I was reading, everything just said play it for yourself. And I know a lot of people have already played this, and I don't know what kind of game it actually is. I actually just think it's one of those dating simulator things, but I like anime, so I figured let's see what happens here, because I really have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing I can figure something out, but obviously I am joining a literature club, but this game had something that talks about depression and different things like that. Just kind of threw it up in the air for me a little bit, and I was like, okay, so I guess that was warning. You have to be at least 13, it asked, and I had to sign a consent in the game, kind of, to say, yes, I'm willing to play this, knowing what it has. So, everybody likes my reading, so this is going to be awesome, right? Whoops, yes, that's what I wanted. That is my name. That is what I am calling myself. Wait, this is basically based off of, like, anime, right? So should I be, oh, friend student, or friend Jake? Nah, we'll just do Jake. Whatever, right? Hey, question mark man. Yeah. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh god. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Makes sense, I guess. I've seen those kind of things in the anime field of things. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's mean. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh, me, okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. She's doing the pyramid thing. Or is it, this is the chapel, I don't know how to do that stupid thing, whatever. You say that, like you were thinking about ignoring me. Why would I do that? That's mean, Jake. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes, I did. I guess you don't have it in it. Blah, blah, blah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students. I think it's speckled, whatever. With other students making their daily commute. I had to swallow. By the way, Jake, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? What kind of club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. If I did, I'd join the tech club with games and stuff like that. I doubt they have beer pong clubs in high school in any country. I doubt. Oh yeah, I read that. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. I just said it was. It has to be true. You told me you would join a club this year. Oh, did I? I don't remember saying that. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she is going on about. That's mean. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I am perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And now you're happy now. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What's a NEET? In a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? I don't even know what that is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yay! Isn't that how they do it? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself reliant on her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate my dumbass, everything inside of her head. Not my dumbass in her head. It's not what I meant by that. That was a quick transaction to a school. I wish it was that fast when I leave work. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, the wish work worked like that too. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Nice wording. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Excuse me? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Nice excuse. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? 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 You come hold my hand all the way down the hallway? Is that your idea of what you want? You're extremely friendly, and she's very sweet. I will give her that. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yay? Yeah? That was yeah, not yay. There is no way I'm going to your club.
You meanie.
Do girls really act like this over there? Because it seems like they do in everything I've watched, but everything I've watched is anime, so how the hell would I know the difference? I don't know how accurate those are. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That being said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I am not a reader, and we all know this. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. That's how you pronounce it, right? Natsuki. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yes, don't do that. That's mean. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. That is a possibility. I'll let out a long sigh. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I imagine she just drugged me all the way down the hall. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's fucking awesome. I dejectedly follow dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I only have one member. I glance around the room. Hello. I got a soft spot for some anime girls, so give me a break. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I picture that soft voice because in some I've seen the one with the purple hair always a so soft-spoken voice. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl number 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, that's Valley Girl. Way to kill the atmosphere. Hi. Hi, Jake. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Can I do that look? Is that good? I think that was good. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Don't be a bitch. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude. Whose name is apparently Natsuki. Is one I don't recognize. I don't recognize the one with the dark hair either, but she's nice on the eyes. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sayori says, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, I'm looking at my watch. I gotta go back to work. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is... oh my god. Yuri? Yuri. Okay, the smartest in the club. Hi, Yuri. Aw, she's a shy one. Okay, so you're bubbly attitude. You're kind of a bitch, and you're shy and timid. I can pick that up immediately. Psychology, there's a reason I studied it. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right! Thank you, Monica. It's great to see you again, Jake. That pose flips something different. Why is your skirt lifting? There is a fan draft in that floor somewhere. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... awkward, I'm guessing. Yeah, too, Monica. Come sit down, Jake. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Do I have to pick? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Yay. Then how about I make some tea as well? Thank you, Yuri. I like you. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray of Yuri's open... wait, I got confused here. Where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens up the closet. My bad. I keep losing my mouse. It keeps shutting off on the screen. You guys can't see it, but that's not your problem, it's mine. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Obviously, I know her the most, so definitely. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, here you are. Ta-da. What? You are! I don't know if you say that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Meow. Something like that. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, it's so cute! So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face, so she's a little sloppy. Okay, I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Obviously, you bite the top of its head off in between the ears. Duh. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Maybe she's waiting to see if I'm gonna make a weird face, which I have a tendency to do anyway. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you talking? What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Probably wise. She has that attitude of girls that I usually like to get involved with, even though I have a better relationship with the ones that are bubbly and happy all the time. But I kind of like the shy ones a little bit too. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before sitting down, the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Very narrative. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Okay. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Not much of a reader myself, but I do love a good cup of tea. I do like tea. I guess I do drink tea while I'm reading Game Informer from GameStop. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. The embarrassment just kicked in. That's not no. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh, she's so cute. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Why not? I can deal with that. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, which it definitely sure as hell is not, but at least I enjoy a good cup of tea. I'm glad. I don't think she burped, though. She's a lot more mature than that. I'm not. I'm a guy. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Why? Hi, Monica. So everybody else just left? So, what made you consider the literature club? I didn't technically think I joined anything. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Great. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I just kind of swung by, right? Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Thank you. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting. Monica, I'm surprised. I can be like that too. I just went from one character to the next. The hell? How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. I gotta watch my clock. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Haha. Something like that. To be honest, I can't stand all of those politics around the major clubs. They feel like nothing but argue about the budget and publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling a dream. Woohoo! Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Okay. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. It's not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to starting something brand new.
Especially when it's something
That doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Yes, I agree, I know.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Yay.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. That's confusing. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Interesting. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Jake, what kind of things do you like to read?
When I do, spooky things, action things, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. And that is too true. Manga. I'm not sure what manga is, I'm gonna have to look that up. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Something tells me she reads whatever that is. It looks like she wants to say something, but it keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Maybe. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, she is cute, though. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, concentrating. Yeah.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Ooh, dragons.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Ooh, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Shit, I need to get off. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
She seems so relieved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious
by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. I'm kind of like that with my games. I prefer the world and not people because, in a way, people suck. So, but she's going after something that she likes, and I'd say kudos for that.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Okay, so you like supernatural.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take the advantage of their own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop?
I remember reading something like that a long time ago.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book.
Oh, that's me. I read a horror book once, and I did, actually, kind of. It was Goosebumps. I loved Goosebumps. It was cool. Back in the day when that was books. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. God damn. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I have a fucking pet rock here. Where's my pet rock? Steve? Steve! I can't find Steve. I have a Steve rock. I'll see if I can find my rock at some point. I don't know why. My sister-in-law made me a rock. But, yeah. Oh, hi, Monica. Welcome back. I'm having a nice conversation with the pretty dark-haired girl with the hoo-hoos. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
For someone as gentle as you,
whore,
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Fair enough.
Surely horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Like, I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, it's... Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Why? Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. What is with her talking? She like jumped in the middle. Oh, she is the president, right? Why are her eyes look like emeralds? Or some sort of gem? They literally look like they're shaped like a gem. Actually, they all do. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give me that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm not good at it myself. Oh god, I hope it doesn't make me do that. Oh no. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. And actually, it is impressive if people can do that, because I sure as hell can't. I'm trying to think of something I couldn't. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very convincing writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest forms of writing is writing to oneself. Oh, that's why I can't do it. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. No. Okay, I like games. They are fun. Let's go blow up some stuff, huh? Okay, there you go. Not very good, but it was something. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example that helps Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. The embarrassment kicked in. I guess that's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment, and as we sit in silence for that moment, I'm going to click save, and I'm going to save this game, because if I don't, I can't go to work. So, this is very weird so far. I don't really understand what's going on yet. I haven't gotten into much of it yet, I don't think, but all of the stuff I've read on Steam, which I try to make sure not to read spoiler things, it looks really interesting, and so far it's kind of just goofy. I like the music, though. It's awesome. But this was Doki Doki, or Dookie Dookie. Doki Doki would be funny. This is Doki Doki Literature Club, the first episode. I am going to play some more of this, probably as soon as I can. I'm trying to do it in between my work hours, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys like this, if you know which girl I should go with, let me know, but don't give me any spoilers, please. I will avoid those kind of comments if I start reading and it looks like a spoiler. I will not read it until after I play it some more. But who do you guys think I should go through? So far, Sayori is the bubbly one that I've known for a long time, which is not always a bad choice. Monika's the club president, so I don't know about her. Natsuki's kind of a bitch, and I don't know if I want to deal with her. She's very insecure about something, I can tell. And Yuri is very timid and shy, and she likes dark stuff. I kind of do too, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll do that, move on through this more in the next one, see what happens. But until then, I'll see all of you guys in the next video. See ya.